Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys, and this is going to be for your next 48 hours. And you know, really when you feel like it resonates for you. Well, let's get right into your reading, Sagittarius. Hope you all are doing so super well. It's a beautiful day today, and I really hope it's gorgeous where you are too. We're going to use this deck, the Shaman's Dream. We're going to use it first and do kind of like I did on the last few readings, you know, where we'll do like a line of them. And from there, we'll see. We might want to clarify them. We might not. We might want to do a Celtic cross. I don't know. Just going to see what comes out first. Sagittarius. Okay. I'm noticing a lot of orange already. So a lot of creativity, creativity. I like to be an open channel for your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self. So we can get messages here that are, of course, for your greatest good. So let's go Sagittarius. Let's see what we got. Oh, Leo got this too. 16. You know what they say, though. You have to empty your cup in order for it to be filled up for you, right? So good thing is you don't have to empty yours out because it's already empty. Not funny, right? Well, 16. Empty well. Time to replenish. It is time to replenish. There's something about this situation that it's almost feeling like maybe it's too safe. It is too safe. Yeah. Like thinking too much on like, oh, this is the way it has to be. This is the way it's going to be. And that's not really Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy is more kind of like this. Open to the fun and excitement. I have 14, Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Experiencing life as it comes. Because there's something that you're in right now that just feels empty. You know, it's reminding me of that song, Empty, from the Cranberries. Empty, all my dreams, they fell through my hands. Oh, goodness. They fell through my hands. Crown Games, or the right use of power, number 8. Oh. Okay, so somebody could be in a power struggle with you, Sagittarius. That's kind of funny to challenge with Sagittarius. Sagittarius is you all are pretty smart, confident people. I don't know where this is, what area of your life this is, whether it's somebody trying to over-dominate your decisions with children or at work, if somebody's trying to downplay your opinion. But there's something that Spirit is saying, look, you have the right use of power here, so use it. You're not abusing this. You have the right use and you know how to use it. And if you notice, that's an 8. So it's 16, 8, 8, and then 8. So I don't know who, it feels like an energy is trying to butt in. It may be an energy that's contributed to you feeling kind of empty here. Number 4, cat or pillar is an opportunity. Or pillar. A pillar. For opportunity. Opportunity. And you know, 4 is with the foundation, with the stability. Let's keep going. One more, please, for Sagittarius. Maybe it's taken a little while for this opportunity to come out. Maybe you're like, finally, this opportunity. Finally, you know? Heart home. Compassion, 27. Oh, wow. I love this card because I truly think that, like, it's so much more valuable than anything you could ever own materially. Compassion is one of those things, strengthening your connection with the people around you or with people you don't even know. But having compassion there's already that connection because of having gone through something yourself. Let's do one more. I feel like if you follow your heart, it's going to lead you to this opportunity. Or maybe, I hope that you're already there. I hope you're already there to where there's an opportunity. Your heart has led you there. And you're ready to fill up this well. I mean, it's more like, instead of your cup overrunneth, it's like your well overrunneth. Oh, wow. Oh. Sacred contract. Covenant. Covenant. Sacred contract. That was 27, by the way, with the heart home. Some of you all have found your niche. You have found your group. You have found your soul group. Maybe some of you all are coming to a realization that some of this compassion you have is a glue for your soul family. It is the highest form of love here. There's another high form of love when people play parts in your life that is a soul contract, that of course their spirit would never be mean or harm you, but for some reason here there has been a contract played out. That's like an ultimate type of love. Only really can be understood on a spirit level, I think. I mean, it's comforting, but to totally understand it, I think we have to come from like the spirit place. Sorry, I'm just still drinking my coffee, trying to wake up still. So, beautiful, beautiful. I think we're going to do Celtic Cross. You know why? I don't know why, but your reading is like, I need order for your reading. I need order. Somebody's messing with your order. Somebody's messing with your order. I don't know who. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you feel like the drifter. I feel like there's something. Okay, experiencing life as it comes is great, but I'm not so sure that the message is, yeah, you just need to be open to anything. I don't think that's the message. I think the message is, do you feel like a drifter? Do you feel somewhere that you don't belong, possibly? Do you feel that way? Because if you do, it may be that experience that's making you feel like you don't want to belong here is pushing you to where you do belong. Now, some of you all can be in a covenant. I mean, for real, like a covenant. You could have people that you practice rituals with, or that you all agree to. I mean, that intent and focus is really, really strong. I know a lot of people that practice Wicca are probably independent. But if you're not independent, then that might be what it, and like if you're one of those people that really wants to have a group, which you could be part of, or you can still be independent. I mean, there's not really anything outlining that. So you might just find your group here. There may be part of this sacred contract. Well, that's a powerful player. Queen of Swords. That's the issue. What's your truth? You have an opportunity to really, really sit in your truth and your power. You have the opportunity to be decisive right now. You have the opportunity to find the truth no matter what. And what I love about the Queen of Swords is, like, she really wouldn't care if you called her the B word. You know, if you call that to her, she wouldn't really care because she's so confident in herself. It'd be like, that's a compliment. telling me that I know what I want and I go after what I want, that's a compliment. And you cut out things that don't help you or don't serve your purpose, that's power. That's power, and that's wise discernment. This could be a Libra. This could also be coming across as somebody who really, there may be somebody that you're dealing with who's treating you kind of, it might feel cold, but I don't necessarily know if it is cold or if it is more of a wanting to help you. The challenge is Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse as the challenge. Well, it's interesting because I feel like this is doing a lot on your own. But I feel like somebody wants to help you because I feel like somebody has more truth to give to you or has more information that will help you so that you don't have to do something all alone. I really feel like this is a character in your life that's going to help you bring some truth and clarity into your situation, because that's the issue. You need to find some truth and clarity. I don't know why we're doing something completely alone, but with contracts here and everything, I just feel like there's something that's going to have to be... Okay. So the message that's coming in now is like, if you feel like you're doing stuff on your own, all on your own, and maybe there is a person who wants to reach out and guide and help you find truth or clarity. However, this can be as a challenge is you're going to have to go off on your own. Like maybe you've gotten to a point where it's like, I depend on this person too much. Maybe not for money, maybe not for anything like that, but for the sake of habit, it's comfortable. And so maybe like, is this even good for you? Maybe you should do something by yourself. I don't know. That might be the challenge. What is the past energy? Past energy. Also, get more information. The Three of Pentacles can talk about, in the upright, it can talk about you doing your research, getting more education, skill learning. So if it's a challenge in the reverse, it's going to be like, okay, something needs to challenge you to find the truth, to fact check. Seven of Pentacles. Nice. The Seven of Pentacles here, past energy, is saying, you know, nothing is truly wasted. Everything that you have been putting into yourself, especially like, okay, in the past, in any of this effort that you have put in, it's coming across to me as that you have gained so much wisdom and your heart has opened up so much with compassion because of the things that you can now say you've gone through. Be patient. Be patient. Patience might have been something that was a lesson to you here in the past. It might very well have been a big lesson in itself. Patience is a hard thing to... So, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus here. Tell us about the now moment. I'm going to put the now moment right down here. The present situation, like the now moment. Tell us about this now moment. So the issue is, can you find the truth? Where is the truth when it matters? Oh. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It just doesn't feel like the right opportunity. And I don't know, I don't think it's like not there. I think you do have opportunity. It doesn't feel like the one that's going to replenish you. It doesn't feel like your truth if it's in the reverse. Now, also, somebody might have really missed out on a good opportunity with you. You may have put a lot of effort into something here. And with this Queen of Swords, it's like, is something still really good for you? Is this opportunity really great for you? Are you still learning? Or have you kind of stunted your growth, not learning anymore, need to move on? We will clarify that with a different deck. Let's get into future energy. Tell us about the future energy. And also this sacred contract could be a contract that's wrapping up. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse for the future energy. So there's some kind of delay. It does have to do... no, it's not a delay. It's not a delay. It's not a delay. This is a codependency issue. This is a codependency issue. You don't feel like either there's an opportunity for you to move on, or like you wouldn't be able to, or like you wouldn't be able to make it on your own deal. But I got to tell you, you're calling in your soulmate energy with the Six of Cups here on the bottom. If there's somebody that's codependent on you, the message that keeps coming through my head is what happened to the money. I don't know why I keep thinking that. I have really no sign that says, okay, some kind of money is missing, but I've gotten that message twice, 3 times now. What happened to the money? Like, what happened to all the money I gave you? And I don't know if somebody tried to help you and then somebody else took advantage of it. Somebody took advantage of your help or your assistance. 3, the Empress in reverse. What the crap's going on, Sagittarius? Oh my gosh. You really need to take care of yourself. Or someone that can't... There's this energy here of... I need to... like, because this is you. This energy is like, I've got to take care of myself. I got to focus on me. Before I can make anybody else happy, I have to focus on me. Before I can take care of anybody else, I have to focus on me. And there's brand new beginning too here. So... in your environment, it's just feeling so shady. It's feeling so shady. I don't know. I know it's going to mean different things for different people, but something here too about having a... feeling like a creation or something that you've worked on isn't really moving forward, feeling like that. I don't know if that's the truth. Maybe you've given all you could in a situation. There may be a cut your loss, and you're not getting the whole truth here. Gosh, I have to tell the reading how it's coming across. It's coming across as you're not getting the whole truth here. Something's happened to the resources. Something's happened to some kind of money. There are unhealthy Empress energies here. Meaning there is a focus that needs to be on yourself, and it might be a hard pill to swallow. It might be one of those like, okay, I really can't take care of this and this if I've got to do this. You know what I mean? So you've given your all to this Ace of Pentacles. Whatever you tried to make with someone else, I don't know if this is you and someone else, or if this is you and an opportunity. You tried all you can do. You can't take on anymore. Your back will break if you take on anymore. You're doing too much as it is right now. Some of you all are really not getting compensated for the amount of work that you do and your dedication, and it has to do with that too. You could have had a creditor or somebody like that that takes, you know, when someone takes money out of your check, something like, because when I'm thinking of where's the money, that could be something too. So that could be like a separate issue. Hopes or fears? Hopes or fears? Knight of Swords and the Five of Swords. So moving on is kind of a fear. Your change is a fear, but look, I think whenever this change comes in, it's going to be welcomed. I think it's going to be welcomed. There's an issue with you becoming more self-reliant and taking good care of yourself inside and out. And then there's, once this is done, like once you focus on this, because it could be your hope is the changes, sudden changes. We could be fearing some conflict too. I won't say that's not an option. But what's the outcome? What's the outcome looking like for Sagittarius? The Four of Swords and the Three of Cups is excellent. Celebration, abundance, reuniting with people. It's not all fun and games. There will be some kind of conflict here. You have the Four of Swords. Plus, whenever this change happens, that's when the conflict will come. You have the chance to heal, but I'm going to say this. Heal and move on. Heal and move on a situation. Some of you just really need time out to contemplate. Are you getting out what you've put in? Is it even coming close? And how can we work on becoming more self-reliant here? I feel like saying somebody just really messed up with you, messed up on an opportunity with you or your work or something like that. So tell me about the truth that needs to be found. What's this information that we need? The Eight of Swords in reverse. So what you need to know is that a lot of what stops you is your own, it would be your own fears, your own limitations that you put on yourself. And I can tell you, to sum it up, any kind of name box, anytime you try to describe something, you're limiting. I know that sounds really like general, but if anybody tells you, well, this is the way it should be, this is you letting go of that. You are finally questioning what you've accepted to be as a truth. And you're letting it go. You're freeing your mind. You don't have to live by somebody else's truth anymore. That's one of the biggest messages, is you don't have to, you need to live in your truth, not somebody else's truth. So tell me about the, there's a need to do something alone, guys. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Doesn't mean you have to be out of a relationship or anything like that, but there is some kind of challenge that I feel like you've got to face on your own. Do you see this? The Fool and transformation, the death and transformation, the metamorphosis. You're being asked to take a leap of faith on your own truth and to look at this as a beginner's mind. To free yourself from feeling that you have to solve anything. A beginner's mind, new energy, complete change, metamorphosis, and transformation. I feel like this has to do also with some of you all with financial healing. Because when I see the Four of Swords, it's like, okay, I need to take time out to contemplate. I think some of you all need to contemplate whether you're being compensated good enough. And if you're not, then, okay, what can I do? What truth can I live in to have a new beginning, to take a leap of faith in myself so that you're getting out what you deserve? What's the Nine of Pentacles about here? What's the Nine of Pentacles about? Future energy. Empress in reverse again. The Six of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. You don't have to do this like alone. Maybe that's another issue, is like you don't have to do something alone. But I feel like inevitably there's going to be some kind of separation here in the future. I think it's so that you can focus on being self-reliant. I'm not sure if the Six of Cups in reverse is just separation for you, or if this is representing a false twin flame, you know, somebody that you thought was your soulmate, but not. Because the Hermit in reverse is like, I'm going outside. I'm going outside. I'm getting out of where I've been. I'm going to redream. I'm going to go on a journey of self-discovery and start redreaming. I'm going to take care of me. This is also about healing family, motherly issues, Empress energy. Tell me about Empress in reverse. Ooh. You have the King of Pentacles, abundance. That's the key, guys. That's the key to, if you're looking for the whole package, like you want the whole package, you want the total commitment to yourself, family, good finances, entrepreneurship. If you're wanting all of that wrapped into one, or if you're looking at this card as this could be a very committed partner to you, it could be Taurus energy. The King of Pentacles is abundant. It's abundant. And that's the key, is taking care of yourself. You've got to focus on these Empress issues if you want abundance to come in, more abundance to come in. Focus on your healing, and it's going to heal everything. Tell me about the Ten of Wands here. Oh, having the courage and the confidence to, when you get done when you get home, you'll put down these sticks and say, no, I don't know if I'm ever going to carry that big of a load again. So having the courage to be like a seed, right? A seed in the dirt. It's completely protected by its shell. It's a hard shell. If it wants to be protected, it can just stay and remain there, hidden, but it's coming out of its shell. And facing these obstacles head on, such as things like the dirt, the rock, the weather. You know, it's accepting sometimes things get extinguished, right? You're headed close to burnout if you don't watch out. Careful with that. Let's do another candle and set an intention for you, Sagittarius, so that I can say that we're manifesting something new from this point on, because this is what it feels like. Spirit helps Sagittarius manifesting something new and dear to their heart, and take a leap of faith on themselves. All right, what is the Knight of Swords change bringing in? What is this Knight of Swords change bringing in? The Ten of Swords. It's a rebirth. It's a complete rebirth. There's some kind of situation that once you start taking care of yourself, oh my goodness, people are going to be like, is that Sagittarius? Is that them? Doesn't even look like them. Total different form. Surprising the hell out of everybody. And especially the ones that said you couldn't do something. They will be there celebrating. In fact, there probably is somebody here celebrating for you that you don't realize has your back. There may be somebody that you would think, oh, that's the last person that would be supporting me or saying they like me or support me, but they do. That's interesting. Four of Swords energy. It's Libra energy. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. Transformation from something disappointing. So if we were a disappointment to ourselves, or somebody was a disappointment, we're healing that. We're healing that energy. And we're coming out of a period of feeling like everything's taken care of for us and taking care of things ourselves. What else do we have? With the Three of Cups now. The Magician. Yay. So the challenge to all of this is that you can do this without anybody's help. You can do this here. You have all of the things ready to manifest whatever it is that you want at your disposal. You have the magic here, Sagittarius, and I don't really have any doubt that you can't handle it. I think you can. Finding your truth, healing past issues, family, child issues, healing things like that, coming out of the woodworks. You have the Magician card. You have the ability to heal all of these things. It is time to replenish your well. That's what I got for you, Sag. Send you love and light. Bye-bye.